Guys, welcome back. As Valentine's Day is approaching, I do my very first Valentine's Day makeup tutorial on my YouTube channel, and I'm so excited. Thinking about this very simple, easy, wearable Valentine's Day look, and I'm so excited. If this is your first time stopping by, hi, welcome. My name is Chloe, and before you leave here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below to be part of the family. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. As you can tell, I didn't do my eyebrows yet, but I did my whole entire skincare routine. But I actually wanted to try out a very new hydrating glowy primer. And actually before this video, I was actually watching Allie Glines makeup tutorial, and she inspired me so much. Makeup look for Valentine's Day, I don't want to do anything like a wing, lashes, I don't want to do anything dramatic. I kind of want the light, glowy from within natural makeup look. From Nordstrom online, it's so nice when you get a few products, they give you some free samples. So this is a Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash Primer. This is the primer that actually Allie Glines used, so I'm so excited to try this out. It is just not my day-to-day. I just squirted out the Wonder Glow and it literally went all over my makeup. I'm going to insert a video right here. It is crazy. But anyways, I'm going to be massaging in my skin, kind of tapping it. It's very glowy. Look how it gives that glow. Wow. Since we have this glowy primer on, I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream in the shade Opal 01. I want my complexion to be as natural and glowy as possible, and this does the trick. I love how it looks on my skin. It's not too cakey, it's not too full coverage, it's really like what it says, a hydrating gel cream. I'm so excited how this look is going to turn out. Because I know some people, like, you do you, but like they'll go all out, like they'll do false lashes, a wing, a cut crease. And Allie Glines really inspired me to just go the glowy and natural makeup look route. It'll just look so pretty from your skin from within. It'll just look natural and fresh and hydrated. Because I want to act like today, like I'm gonna, like, obviously I don't have a boyfriend, but when I do someday, but when you want to go out with your man or your woman, you want to really just feel confident, and you don't want to feel like you have tons of makeup on. So like, this is why this is really nice. I always just go in with my Morphe Beauty Sponge to just blend it all out if there's any brush streaks at all. This is so pretty. It literally looks like I have foundation on. Like, look how glowy that is. It is so pretty. Going into concealer, and I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Snow. Going to kind of go light on with this. I know this does give a lot of coverage. It's very hydrating. So I always want to go right there where my divots usually are. It brightens so much. I'm just gonna go just a little bit on the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow and chin. Into the Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. I'm actually going to be using a brush for this and just lightly going under my eyes. I love this powder so much. I love how it has no flashback and it really sets the makeup in place. It's not too matte because you don't want that to use for your under eyes. And then I'll just kind of set it on my nose and around my nose so it doesn't get oily throughout the day. Going into bronzer, I'm going to be going into the Benefit Cosmetics Hula Light Bronzer. You just really want to bronze up the face so we look very healthy and glowy. Look how pretty that is. I honestly feel like bronzer just makes the whole look come together. Especially on the forehead, it just looks so pretty. So comment down below if you guys have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, what you guys are doing. I obviously don't. Never had a boyfriend, nothing. Just look at this. It looks so pretty. Then I'll do a little bit of a nose contour. I love doing this, just pinching the brush. But yeah, I don't really have a boyfriend. I know, like, if it's meant to be, it'll be, the right one will come. But let me know down below if you guys have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, what you guys are doing. Love to know what you guys do. Love to get to know you guys more. Communicate. Okay, so for blush, I'm so excited. I'm going to be using with my Morphe brushes blush trio in the shade Pop Up Blush. I'm going to be going in with the shade Sexy, which you guys know. You guys know Sexy is my favorite. I love it so much. Look how cute this Real Techniques brush is. I got it for Christmas with a little brush set. I'm just going to be blending it in with my bronzer. What I like to do is I like to tap it in and blend it back. It's such a pretty blush. I love how fluffy this brush is too because it really diffuses the blush onto the skin. Look how pretty that is. That's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to be going to a highlighter. I know you guys are probably so sick of me talking about this highlighter, but it literally is just my favorite and I love it so much. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter by Nikki Tutorials in the shade number 250, and I love it so much. I cannot stop talking about it. Oh my gosh, look at that. So what I like to do is I've really actually learned it from Allie Glines. Go into the brow, go into the cheekbones. It just looks so healthy and glowy right in the cheekbones. So you go on the temples, on the side, and then under the brow, on the cheekbones. It just gives it such a nice healthy glow. But just look at that. It's so pretty. Your man would love this. Doing the same thing on the other side. I just feel like for makeup looks like this, it just looks so pretty and blended together. Just so nice and natural. Just again, from your skin, from within. It doesn't look full coverage or cakey. It just looks so natural. I love for looks like this. Then I'll go between the brow, down the nose, on the and cupid's bow, the chin. Just look at that. It is so pretty. This makeup look, I really want my brows to look very feminine, fluffy, feathery, thick, beautiful brows. So I'm going to just be filling in all the sparse hairs and using hair-like strokes. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Dark Brown. It just gives it such a pretty feathery look. Just so pretty and natural. So I just finished my brows, and if you know me, you know that I love to shape my brows, but because I love this really beautiful, feminine, feathery, full, thick eyebrow look, I actually didn't do that today, and I love it so much. and I primed my eyelids, and now I'm going to be going to the eyes. And I got inspired by Allie Glines for this makeup tutorial, and I'm actually going her route as well with the eye look. Is that she mostly did a beautiful pink, rosy, glittery eye look that looked glam but not too extra. So excited. I'm actually going to be using a blush. That's what she actually used. I'm actually going to be going into that same blush that we used, which was called Sexy. Blending brush, and just going to blend it in the crease. It's just going to give it such a nice, pretty, soft look. How pretty that is already. It's not too much or it's not too little. It's just perfect. I'm not even using eyeshadow. You're just using a blush. So what Allie did for this part, she actually used a Stila liquid glitter eyeshadow, and she used the shade Wanderlust, but I'm actually going to be using the shade Kitten Karma. It's a really nice pink shimmery shade. Do it like that, just a little bit at a time, and just pat it in to make it all blend together. I don't want to do too much. Look at that. It's not too much, but it's so pretty. Valentine's Day. Okay, so my SD card is about to die actually in a few minutes, so I actually set my brows with some Benefit 24-hour brow setter, and then I did my lashes. I used the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Lash Paradise. Look how pretty these are. Oh my gosh, they're just so pretty, just natural lashes. So now on the lower lash line, I'm actually going to be getting a little bit of the blush and just run it through. And then what I wanted to do, I saw Allie do, she got a little bit of the bronzer just to blend everything out. Look to see if you need to add anything else. Add a little more bronzer. A little bit more highlight. You can never have too much highlight. Get some on the brow bone. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, so for lips, I don't really want to do a lipstick, but you could actually use a liquid lipstick. I'm actually going to be using a gloss. This is the Dose of Colors Gloss in On Repeat. It is so pretty. Set all in place with some Matte Fix Plus. I just took my hair down from that bun. There's a little bit of kinks, but that's okay. Completed a very easy, simple Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. I really hope you like it. If you like this video, make sure you give this a big thumbs up so I know you like these kinds of videos. And please comment down below what your plans are for Valentine's Day. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!